Hi, Marianne. I'm just going to make a quick video going over assignment, like assigning a page, as well as just like kind of show you around Navis really quick. So we can go much more in depth on all of this stuff during a walkthrough. But I logged into Navis, and so here we are. Navis is, as you can see, very large. There's 22 chapters. It covers Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 at the high school level. So for you, I'm thinking between all 19 students, you'll probably just be focusing on like chapters 1 through 4. So when you log in, I would, if I was you, just stick to those chapters like as you explore and just start thinking about how you would, sort of pace the material. Every chapter is organized the same way. So it starts with an introduction section, which is, about one Spanish speaking country. And there are photos, data on the country, and like just, a map, etc. Then we have the lessons. All the audio or all the vocab has native speaker audio. So you won't have to say the words. You can just play them. And it's really nice. There are really good examples throughout with pictures and explanations. So, you'll have a lot of support as you go. There's a culture note in each chapter. The culture notes have a discussion question. These could be done in class. Most of these are in English, so to get like more in depth in the culture. And then we have all the like supplemental material for the chapter. We have presentations that can be projected in class, be made full screen, and they are showing the vocabulary and grammar that the student like learned or is learning in the chapter, and it's showing it in context. And then a lot of times there'll be these little prompts at the bottom asking the students to turn to a partner and kind of use that language. So these are great to use when you're presenting the information, as well as if your students are reviewing for a test or something. Then we have activities. A lot of these are auto graded, like this one. They're all, reinforcing the material from the chapter by topic. So you can see like these three are on the alphabet, these are on greetings, etc. Then we have authentic material. So these are like commercials from the Spanish speaking world or posters. And these all have activities too. And any activity page, if you go to this icon down here, it's the answer key. And in many cases, we have suggested answers. And so you can, get an idea of what they should be answering before maybe you assign it so that you can more easily help them in class. Then we have Vamos a Charlar. This is like a section where they speak in one way or another. The first one is this kind of like mock conversation with a native speaker. So they listen to a native speaker on one side and then they record their answers over here. This all is, reviewing or focused on the material from that chapter. So even in chapter 1, it's like it seems like a pretty hefty task for someone who just is learning Spanish, but it's very much at their level. Um, we have panoramas in every chapter. These are like 360 photographs of different places in the Spanish speaking world. They're fun, they're engaging. You can do these in class and really explore them as a class as you use these questions for discussion. So that's a great thing that all, like, no matter what their ability, they can really be participating in this at the same time. There are interviews, but some are or in English, like this one. So she's telling us, like about her life in Mexico and what she's done. A lot of times they'll tell stories and just cool things. And we also have ones in Spanish. All of them have activities. Um, and there's a reader about the Day of the Dead. And then we have tons of videos, which are just great because um, students can watch the videos and answer the activities. And, like you don't have to necessarily do it as a class. This could be homework. So this allows for a lot of differentiation too. There are quizzes um, and exams. So you explore those chapters and sign up for a walkthrough, but you'll find a lot there. To assign a page, you just go to it like we are here, and then you click assign this page, and then you click create a new assignment, and you can choose the current page or a different page. We'll just choose current page for this explanation. Then you can choose a deadline or not. And we have a few different types of deadlines. So for the, like, I encourage you to kind of play around with these, but I'm just going to do specific date. I select the calendar and give it a date. You can even like change the time if you need to, and then click apply. You can make it so students have until that date and then cannot submit it after, or have a soft deadline in which case they can submit it late, but it will be marked as late. And then you select a date, and then you can do all of these various like restrictions on the assignment, which are awesome once you get used to using the program. You can prevent students from leaving the page so they can't use Google Translate. You can apply a submission limit. I'll just show you the basics. So I'm just going to press finished. Then you select like a class, or you can select specific students in a class. So this is where the differentiation can really occur. If you, like in your case, you're going to have 19 students. So you can just select certain students that will receive this assignment, and others won't. And then when you're done, you press finished, and then you can kind of see what you've done here. You can put notes like do this tomorrow or whatever, and click create assignment, and then you'll see it here. If you need to edit this assignment, you just click on it, click edit assignment, and you can differentiate anything. You can change a due date, you can add a submission limit, you can do anything by student and class. So play around with that and look over the material, and I hope that you enjoy it and sign up for a walkthrough soon. Bye-bye.